We are live.
I'm alive. Talking about naked ladies again. How does it always end up on the same subject?
Why wouldn't
It's
it?
a great subject. Yeah.
Smut talk. What do people expect?
Yeah.
I got two
What
experts
else is
in the
there
field.
worth talking about, really?
Well, quite, yeah.
Right, hang on. I'm gonna put a link in the chat because it's too difficult. You can look it up yourself, guys. I got a link to a website called what's it called? Celebrity Movie Archive. So if you want to look up the proper pictures that are posted behind me, you can look up the films as we mention them.
Right, I recognize some of them. Matilda May from Life Force and
yeah, I got that one.
Voorhees. What's her name? Her last name actually is Voorhees. She's in Friday the 13th Part 5.
Is that right? That's part 5.
Yeah. Debbie Sue Voorhees, Friday the 13th Part 5.
That's a coincidence. Yeah. I don't know anyone called fucking Voorhees.
Yeah. She was like an elementary school teacher, and I think she got fired after she was in the movie.
Not surprised.
Yeah. And then Linnea Quigley over there from Return of the Living Dead. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And from Night of the Demons, right? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
The other ones are too small. I can't really see. Oh, that's...
bottom left is that horrible bowling thing, isn't it?
No, that's what is it called?
This one's the bowling one.
Oh, the slime ball bowlerama.
Yeah. Which one is? Which one is? Middle.
This one.
Okay. Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
But right.
Right.
So, hello,
right.
fellow perverts. Hello, Franz. How dare he assume we're perverts because we like looking at attractive naked ladies?
That's not perverted. That's
a ridiculous assumption.
Exactly. Yeah. The weird people are these young people who insist that like sex scenes are like gross or something. Like, what is wrong with you people? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm quite happy with this 80s stuff on that level, but it's for me, it's the bush that puts me off. I have to say.
Oh, well, yeah. You just have to concentrate on the other half. Yeah.
Right. So, hello, Brandon loves the movies. So, this is right up his alley. He loves movies. And
hello, Brandon.
G-Man. There's the G-Man.
How's it going?
Smutty. I don't know what that word would be. I can't understand that. So
forkers.
Yeah.
That makes more sense than I was thinking.
Because we have forked tongues or something. I don't know.
Yes, it is. It's fully legitimate. Yeah.
Yes, I just saw that pop up. So he's jumping on the interview bandwagon, but instead of 80-year-old men, he's doing coffee.
Yeah. Sorry. Hang on. Sorry. Say again, Rob.
Who did you interview? I haven't seen that yet.
A girl called Felida Murphy, who was she was in. I did a review of recap of Lady Terror, the Australian film, and she was the lead actress in that. So it was good to get.
Nice.
Nice. It was good fun actually. I was a bit. I was quite apprehensive. First time I've done it, I was quite nervous, but I seemed to feel right in the end.
When did you upload that?
It went up at 7:00, half an hour ago.
Oh, okay. I haven't been on for a while, so I'll check it later. Yep.
If it stops being the there you go, Debbie Sue Voorhees. I think she was
Debbie
just
Sue
Deborah Voorhees when it came out, but booby lookers.
Evening, Rob.
Right.
Hello, Rob. That's a great interview. I'll check it out after this.
Oh, not allowed to do this, am I anymore? That's not allowed.
What
I meant okay, by the way. No.
This way is okay. It's when you do it upside down that's a problem.
Yeah, it's that, isn't it? Yeah.
Power symbols. Oh, yeah. Right. Matilda May. There you go. Fuck, I love that movie. That's a good way to put it. There you go. He's very familiar with that site. It's got some adverts. I'd be warned of some of the adverts around the side of it. But
I do remember that. I used to use that quite a lot before, like everything was much more accessible.
Like celebrity skin.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
know.
So
like AZ Nude.
Fuck prudes, acting like we all don't enjoy tits now.
Exactly.
Oh,
How prudish many genre fans act now. I agree. People are so fake. Quite sad, actually. Yes, there we go. Well said, Brandon.
Exactly.
Who is this Brandon character?
I don't know. But he gets it.
I'll be checking him out later.
If he has a channel.
He's bound to. It looks, well, he might do. Actually, might not, I suppose. But Brandon loves the movies. I'd assume he did.
So tonight's drink is coconut loco.
See-through. It's see-through.
It's see-through.
Don't pick up green cans. Fucking hell.
The whole half of it is green. Well, it's light. Not flesh coloured, at least. But there you go. So it's supposed to be, what's it got? A little bit coconutty. Toasted coconut macaron stout, apparently. Yeah, it's better than Guinness.
I've got Diet Coke.
Right.
You've got. I have a glass of water around here somewhere.
Labeled Coke. It's filled from Aldi. Is it?
Is it fun? I wouldn't have that. Bottle. No. No.
Bush, you say, Jay? I'm pretty handy with a pair of shears. There you go. The doctor's in the house.
I'm trusting that's something else you can tell. Doctor. The doctor's about to operate. Not in the American way. But,
yeah. Watch the interview after this. Everyone stay here for an hour or so and then go watch it. I unironically, who would not love Life Force?
When I first started watching it, I was like, "What the fuck's this?" But the more, because I had to watch it 3 or 4 times, I actually, by the end of it, I really liked it, and I probably would watch it again. And thank you for suggesting that to me, Franz. What an excellent suggestion!
It's got Patrick Stewart's first on-screen kiss, and it's
with a man.
That's right. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
every actor's dream.
Yeah. There it is. I like
Very good.
We'll get to that in a minute. There's not as big a list as before. I'm old enough to be here.
He will be. Depends where he lives. And once again, I'm going back to this. If you're in America, you're old enough to do anything by a certain age, apparently. So there you go. It's your decision. Who are we to tell you? And don't tell your parents. It's a secret. He might do, yeah.
Right. Before I continue with the chat, otherwise we'll never get started. Right. First film is going to be Nightmare Sisters from 1988. I know Jay enjoyed this one.
No, I didn't. I turned it off after 5 minutes. I've got to lay something out here.
To the bathroom.
I read. I got all these from a friend's house. I watched a couple. I could not fucking get. These are shit. These are really bad. I mean, I can't, guys. There's like, I couldn't do it. But anyway, sorry. Crack on. I'll sit on my phone while you talk about this shit.
I agree with that one.
David
Dakota. Like sisters.
Yeah. See, 3 geeky college girls who can't get a date organize a seance and become sex-starved vamps. What's wrong with that?
No, the problem is nothing actually happens in these. It's just that it's so bad. I mean, like,
nothing happens. They had a bath. They tried to sexually assault other guys. So
as you do,
right? As you do. Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, that was terrible.
At least a 5-minute, if not 10-minute scene of them 3 naked ladies in a bath soaping each other. Right.
That part's good.
Yeah, which in 1988, if you don't have internet access,
right?
I'm not saying that there wasn't a place for these at the time at all. I'm sure there was, but I'm just saying now it's 2023. I've been knocking one out to the internet for fucking what?
Yeah, I want to see both hands tonight.
25. It's amazing what you can do with mirrors, isn't it?
And those rubber hands you got. So the 3 ladies in question are Linnea Quigley, Brink Stevens, and Michelle Bauer, who will be appearing a lot on this list tonight.
Yeah. They were in a few. Some of them actually quite good, but not that one. Yeah.
Yes. As a horror film, it's not really a horror, is it?
No. Right. But Return of the Living Dead, that movie's awesome.
Yes.
Is that on our list? That'll come up, probably.
I see Brandon adores the cinema and loves the movies. He's good friends with Mondo Chelavec Movies. Next year, we're doing a live stream pod about Giallo cinema. I adore horror. There you go.
Right, okay.
Giallo's got some TNA in it.
Lots.
Yeah, yeah. From what I've heard.
Italians, they're not afraid of it.
Mm. Yeah, and some really beautiful people in some of those movies, like Edward Fenwick. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Edwig Fenwick.
Thank you. Right. Okay. Sorry. Thought you said something else.
Yeah.
Dr. Impossible's looking at beach right now. Yeah. Now and then. This is supposed to be clean and an educated discussion on the films of the 80s that felt the need to put nudity in because they had nothing else going for them. But we're getting sidetracked.
I can hear a TV in the background. Who's that? TV or radio in the background?
Not me. Maybe my kids were talking or something in the next room.
There's nothing here. Maybe it's your fillings.
No, anyway, never mind. Doesn't matter. It's not. It doesn't bother me. So for some reason, my ears are really sensitive today. But whatever.
Oh, Heavy Metal Magazine's going under now, isn't it? Yeah, I guess there's not many magazines about.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's beside himself.
Oh, what will I do?
Guy should be honoured. He kissed Patrick Stewart. Yes, indeed. He was only a couple of years later. It was Picard, wasn't it? The director's cut is what really makes.
Did he ever look in his 30s? He looked 40 immediately, didn't he? Basically,
I think it's a joke in the Star Trek that he was like bald at 20, which I think was true in his real life.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
From a friend's house. Yeah, you're letting the side down. Buy physical media, everyone. Like VHS. So yeah, Life Force. Canon's big budget extravaganza. Let's move on to that as everyone's talking about it. So 1985, a race of space vampires arrives in London and infects the populace, beginning an apocalyptic descent into chaos, directed by Tobe Hooper. Is it Toby or Tobe?
I always say Toby.
I'm assuming it's Toby.
Yeah. And Mathilda May, who is 19 years old and French.
Yeah.
And naked the whole film.
The whole thing.
I mean, that's not the plot, is it? That's what they say the plot is on the back, but it's not. The plot is that essentially, whatever the alien turns it, these people just want to start getting it on with other people. It's just an excuse for everyone to get it on with everyone. Male or female, no holds barred. Whether you're in the park. That's probably my favourite scene when the two teenage boys find, well, we saw her. She was over there. We thought they were lesbians and that, so, we watched it.
PC, was it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the story doesn't make a lot of sense because they're in a big spaceship with thousands of them, but they're all dead, and there's only 3 that are encased in glass that have survived, and then they get on board the space shuttle, affect those people, and everyone dies on that. But if they're vampires, they're feeding on the energy, but if they kill everyone, there won't be anyone to feed on, and then they have to go into stasis until the next people arrive. But
weren't they just sucking up the energy to take it to the mothership? That's what they were
doing. Exactly. Yeah, that was at the end. The energy all through the church or whatever. Yeah, the film's pretty cool. It just turns into like a zombie apocalypse movie in the last half hour.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
it's great. Yeah. And then music by Henry Mancini of all people, but I think it depends on which cut you have as well. So screenplay by
Blu-ray that I think has multiple cuts on it.
Yeah, there is 2 cuts with different music, I believe, and an extended cut. But yeah, a massive bomb when it came out, but one I fondly remember.
Right. Wasn't it one of Canon's last films? Didn't it kind of bankrupt them?
It was that first big budget one that failed, I think. Before Masters of the Universe and all the other ones that followed. They were Superman 4 and they were putting all their money in. The tits are perfect in it. They put them off
and they're not bad. Yeah, it's fair enough. Yeah. That's a good shout, I think. Yeah.
Got a perky 19-year-old. Mike, the 5th Beatle, is here. Good evening. And we are doing American Pie tomorrow night.
What, you and 5th Beatle?
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, fuck, I'm out. Never mind.
Cancel your plans.
Well, I can't really, because... Well, sorry, why would I cancel real plans to watch this? Actually, I do love American Pie, and I do love the 5th Beatle, so I should really, but I'm not doing
it. There you go. Oh, the fuck?
As a YouTuber. No, it's because I'm always watching your channel, but I like him as your guest. He's good. He always talks about stuff that I'm interested in.
Oh, she did another film with Naked Tango. Not seen that one.
I don't know that one either.
No. I looked up that as well.
Is that why you're spending the whole time on your phone right now?
I'm actually... Well, you know how busy I am. So...
You can down low later. Matilda May, yes. a lovely girl.
Yeah.
Although I don't. Yeah, she couldn't speak very much English.
Yeah, luckily that wasn't required for the
she
film.
She had no problem being disrobed.
Well, she is French.
Was she a model? And then that's another reason she didn't. French model, so realised she has zero.
She was 19
in clothes on.
When the film came out. She was 19. How much time did she have to be a model? I suppose it was back then. You could start when you were. Yeah, it's a bit like Romanian
Sam Fox was topless at 16 in the sun.
There's
wasn't she?
no limit.
Wasn't Brooke Shields a model when she was like 15 or something?
Who?
Yeah,
Brooke Shields. She was a model.
Yeah, she was young. Yeah,
really young teenager.
Yeah.
He's got the soundtrack. Henry Mancini really outdid it. Yeah, you wouldn't recognize his work, I don't think, in this. Because it's whatever, a space opera or whatever. Oh, yeah, 3-picture deal he had with Canon. Life Force, Invaders from Mars remake, and Chainsaw Massacre 2. There you go.
Not seen either of those.
Chainsaw Massacre 2 is with Canon? Wow. Okay. Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the rights to the stuff they were buying up and then selling off when it didn't make money. So Heavy Metal 1981 is great. Even the tits are animated. Yes, it's an animated
tits.
Yeah. It was interesting.
Even Total Recall bothered to do the practical effects on there, isn't there?
Well, the whole video is animated.
Heavy Metal is an animated film. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I've not seen it. So
yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Well, I mean, it has like I don't know. I don't remember how many stories. Some of the stories are quite good, and some are kind of stupid, but some of it is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of different stories just interwoven into one complete film, isn't it? They're trying to do a sequel, or did they do a sequel to it?
Yeah, there was a Heavy Metal 2001 or Heavy Metal 2000.
Yeah, that's
like that. Yeah.
See, he didn't complete the score. Someone called Michael Kamen sailed into the rescue of the National Philharmonic. Good for him. Right. So back to 1988. Back to
he needs to change his name to Siri. It's much easier to say, and it's just he basically is Siri, isn't he?
What is
Dr. Impossible?
Yeah. He is. He's better than that.
Although he wouldn't look, I think it would probably look a bit weird when I had guests if he was sat where my Alexa is.
Tell us a story about.
I don't know what sort of accent he's got, but but just imagine that.
All right, hang on.
Have you got Google Home or Alexa? None, actually. I've got a man in his 30s who just hangs around on my bedside table telling me the answers to everything.
We want to trust more. There's some good nudity in Sleepaway Camp 2. Okay, we'll go to Sleepaway Camp 2 as the next film then, just before I start that one. So that is...
another one.
There's some more shocking nudity in Sleepaway Camp Part 1.
No. So there you go.
What year was one? Why wasn't one included on this list?
I don't know. Well, there's not as much, I don't think.
There's not much nudity at all, just at the very end. Yeah.
Apart from some kid hanging dong, so I didn't include that one.
Right.
For some reason. But Sleepaway Camp 2, Happy Campers, 1988 again. So Angela is supposedly reformed and living under assumed surname, is working at the summer camp. However, when the campers start misbehaving, she soon reverts to her old ways. Directed by Michael A. Simpson. And there are two ladies of nudity. Valerie Hartman and Susan Marie Snyder. There's one that just can't keep her top on throughout the whole film. and then one that does a flash.
Kick her out.
Yeah. It's like, she starts off, she's in the, what do they put it, the camp building, and then it's like 8 ladies together, and then she's just laying there naked the whole time.
What, you mean the dorm, or?
Dorm? Is it a dorm in the woods?
No, it's like cabins.
No. Yeah, I suppose they are,
yeah.
And then we get the expert that, one gets banged twice. And then she has the, after she's finished with the second guy, she says, after she's had sex with him, she asks him if he's had AIDS. And then she says, no.
Yeah, it's good timing, that. Well done.
Quality lady.
Safety first or second.
That almost deserves a positive test result. But
yeah. So I think what's it? Estevez, Renee Estevez is in it, but she's only got a wet t-shirt. I think. Oh no, she's in a wet swimsuit, and then she sits up. That's about as much as you get from her. So hang on, is there a picture behind me? None of those are sleepaway camp, aren't they? No, I'm out of space.
Yeah.
The soundtrack. Oh, this is Life Force again. So has both of them on there. He's a big fan of Cayman's, but his contributions to Life Force aren't as good as Mancini's.
Yeah, I think we should have done a watch along of Life Force by the sounds of it.
So I wouldn't be able to
Or
show
we
it.
could stop talking about music and talk about what we're here to talk about.
Yeah.
How about that?
Right, not a watch along. We should have done a listen along and paused it and go, no, that's him. No, that's not him.
Oh, no.
We're not talking about Snow White.
Yeah, it fucking does.
Yeah, we're definitely not talking about Snow White. Yeah.
It's going to do very well, I'm sure.
Unless we do like a porn parody stream or something.
Has there been I'm sure there is, actually. I can't imagine what
there is
called,
probably a few of them, isn't there? Right, let's go a bit up.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Up market with The Shining, like Jay's bedroom there.
No, what? I mean, sorry, I'm actually so insulted. After I saw that picture that you used as your background, that looks fucking horrible. And I can't believe that's what you're saying, that my room looks like. How awful.
When I did my background as the Shining room, you didn't seem to even notice. Ooh.
No, I didn't know what it was. That's me. Sorry, I'm messing about.
Hang on. I don't know if I've still got it. Through the magic of technology, I'm transported to Jay's house. There we go.
I mean, that is so grim.
In carpet.
I'd rather have the blood all over it. The creepy twins and that shit. Jesus Christ.
1980s Shining just about counts, where a family, you know the story. Stanley Kubrick says,
counts.
Yeah, the full frontal naked lady.
How did you justify squeezing this one in? Is that
because
there's the one ghost in the tub? Right?
Yeah,
that's right. It's a long scene, and is it necessary to see her at all?
No idea if that's supposed to be horrific.
The lady is Leah Beldam, who was naked, and then someone else was the old lady.
And then she turns into an old, like, swollen corpse or something, right?
Someone would still bang. Right, was it? Right, definitely is. There we go. So there's The Shining. So White. Any fans of the lady in The Shining? No.
I'd struggle for that.
Yeah.
At least she had a go. She had a go. So,
she had to go.
Yeah.
Right. So let's go back to Sorority Babes in the Slime Bowl Bowl-O-Rama, 1988.
Oh, I mean,
for the same year,
love that movie.
Same cast, and the same director as Nightmare Sisters. I think Nightmare Sisters was filmed in 4 days or something, so they have time in the rest of the year to do this one.
I absolutely love the kids from this film, though. The boys. It is just ludicrous. Like, I mean, as such, like, I mean, there was no hiding it, was there? And they're stealthy perving. Oh, well, let's get a bit closer. Let's get in their house and look through the door in the kitchen. Like, it's just that way. You're obviously going to get caught, but they don't. I mean, it's just unbelievable. But yeah, it was. I mean, I didn't mind this one so much, but I had to stop
mind this one.
Got stupid.
Yeah, I thought it's okay, but I don't love it as much as many people do. This one has like a pretty dedicated fan base.
Yeah.
It's
probably better than Nightmare Sisters story-wise, but
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Because it's although that's this lady enjoying herself sitting on top of one of the lads.
Right, yeah, that's right, yeah.
It's been cropped, unfortunately, for this picture. Right, what am I doing? So, I'm trying to think. So you didn't like the puppet then, Jay?
I thought it's quite good, but you know, when you first, I think you see it a bit too early, and it just turns into a fucking, you know, 3 Wishes story, doesn't it, or whatever? And it
does, yeah.
And then it's, you know, I liked the start of it was much better than the first half was much better than the second half.
Yeah, and doesn't the puppet he has some sort of weird accent, doesn't he? I don't remember what it is.
I think he's Jamaican.
It's supposed to be somewhere, isn't it? But
yeah,
is it not Jamaican? I think it is supposed to be that.
It's supposed to be, I think,
Yeah.
Or just off from the indies.
Yeah.
Right.
But have either of you seen the sequel?
No, that's pretty recent, isn't it? Was
Yeah,
like
it
just
came out
from
this
last
year.
year
It's
or
on
something.
Nudie or Shudder, one of them. It's only
I haven't
about
seen
just
it yet.
over an hour long, and it's exactly the same story. It's directed by Brink Stevens, who was in the first one.
Okay.
One of the three naked ladies, Brink, Michelle Bauer, and Linnea Quigley again.
Mm-hmm.
But because I think two of those characters died, but they come back as spirits in the sequel,
Right.
and then there is nudity in the sequel, which I was very surprised at. There is a shower scene with the new young ladies of the college who go to the event. So they did make an effort to be exactly the same.
Is that a full moon film? Is that? I don't remember.
No. Don't know who did it.
Either.
No. I didn't check that out. Oh, hang on, that one. So where are we? The old woman that unnerved me as a kid. Yeah, it is more unnerving than sexy, that one. It put a lot of people out of work.
That's very true. Yes, I mean,
I saw some
little
people complaining.
Yeah. How bad is that like somebody gets somewhere off the back of something and then decides to remove it for everyone else? I'm sure that wasn't his intention, but that's effectively what he's done.
What are you talking about?
What a little turd. Peter Dinklage. Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah, what's his real name?
What did he do?
So he basically said that he complained about people using dwarves as in perpetuating stereotypes. So then this new Snow White film has cast 6 normal-sized people instead of 7 dwarves.
Really?
And they've put the Oompa Loompas in Willy Wonka as a shrunk Hugh Grant as opposed to dwarves. So basically, dwarves or midgets, as I call them, they get that their whole business has always been entertainment. They've been massive in the entertainment industry. That's one of their better options. Because they're not going to be shelf stackers, are they? So their options are limited. But unfortunately, Peter Dinklage has decided that now that he's got somewhere, he can start jumping on this bandwagon of this is bad. So obviously Hollywood's just thought straight away, let's just do that. And so it's
So is the movie still called Snow White?
No,
and the Seven
apparently
Dwarves?
it's going to be called Snow White and the 7 Magical Creatures of the Forest or something.
Snow White and the 7 Miners or something.
Yeah, 7 Miners. Yeah, well, that's what Disney wanted, but that was banned as well.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, sorry, you meant that sort of miners. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Hi ho, off we go, kind. Yeah.
Yes, Franz. I'm not going to watch Snow White all the way.
I'm not having any of this. This is all nonsense.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Just get over to the Lifetime Movie Network. At least you know what you're getting. That's
cancel the man.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
Right, back to the babes.
Yeah. Babes, yes.
Right, I'll go to Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers in 1988 again.
I got a minute into that one, just fucking turned it off.
A minute.
That one's fun.
No,
Yeah.
it might have been. I was just by that time I was fucking 80s horror titted out. So
yeah, that one's nice and silly. Even has Kane Hodder in it, who was plays like Jason in some of the Friday the 13th movies.
Yeah, and Gunnar Hansen from Chainsaw Massacre, the original.
Oh, that's right. Gunner's in it too. Yeah, the Leatherface. Yeah.
Directed by Fred Olen Ray, and it's got Linnea Quigley, Michelle Bauer, but this time it's got Tricia Burns, Esther Elise, and Susie Wilson getting naked with chainsaws and blood.
What the guy that played did you say Leatherface in Chainsaw?
Yeah.
What else? What else did he do?
Not much.
No,
is he not?
I don't think.
No. Oh right. Okay.
I thought he was cameos in a lot of horror films. Or used to.
I thought I heard a fact about him recently, but no, maybe not.
No, but yeah, there's what is it? 1, 2, 3, 5, might be the record. No, not the record yet. 5 ladies in the Altogether's. And then Linnea Quigley does a chainsaw dance at the end in the nude in paint. She does it in she's covered in body paint, but it was so convincing that they played it on TV uncut, and then she's completely nude, just apart from paint, but no one noticed.
Oh wow, that's fun. How is it in Britain? Could you show nudity on like normal TV or no?
Used to be after 9 o'clock you could,
Okay.
and only certain types of nudity. Yeah, so you can't show an erect penis at any point. I don't think.
Right, right, and no. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think you can do outer, but not inner labia. Is that right? Is that
Okay.
right? I don't know. Is that
no spreading butterflies?
Yeah. I might have made that up. I'm not sure, but I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you can't see anything.
I've not had a TV license for almost
I've not
7 years now.
Watched something. I don't think Basic Instinct. I think that was cut. The sex and nudity. Really? So
right, okay. Yeah.
But it depends on what channel. If you're on the main channels, it's be cut. If you're on the Sky channels, the movie channels,
then everything goes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, in the States as a kid, like normal cable, you wouldn't see much of anything. But if you caught it on like one of the movie channels, like Cinemax or HBO, then it was normally uncut or mostly uncut, I think.
Oh, Franz didn't mean his pun of life too short. Oh, 12 Tommy Yank tank.
Yeah, well, whatever.
That's why I only got 1 minute in. I don't know is there nudity from the beginning? I don't think so.
No.
I think there's one kill in the first 5 minutes where she gets stripped off.
She had the chainsaw. Someone had the chainsaw immediately.
Yeah, and then she strips off, puts a plastic Mac on, a clear plastic Mac.
Because it opens up with like in a police station with like an interrogation or something, right? And then she just gets the chainsaw out.
Yeah, and then there's this weird detective noir story going on at the same time. Where he tries to find this young girl.
Right.
Well, it says a young girl, but it's Linnea Quigley, who's probably in her 20s at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, 14th, was it? Okay.
Something like that.
14, yeah, I can beat that now. Watch this.
On one stream. Just don't drink during it. Yeah, no interior shots.
No interior shots. Well, even the porn in the UK in the 90s, you couldn't get it over the counter.
Is that right?
You could get educational videos called Making Love and stuff like that, but then anything that had penetration in was edited. So
your video stores back in the day didn't have the back room with all the hardcore
No, we
stuff?
never had nothing like that.
Yeah, but we had private sex shops that sold the stuff to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of their stuff is still edited.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
America was a different world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything goes. Bless her. Quickly. She knew who she was and just went for it. Seemed like a cool person too. Yeah, she seems to be very nice. I don't know. It's about all the ladies that were naked in the 80s. They all seem to be like rescuing dogs now and activists for
they do, don't they? Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah. And a lot of them don't look back on it fondly.
One of them did a book where she interviewed a bunch of the like scream queens from the 80s, and then they talked about how they feel about it now. And maybe that was Linnea Quigley. Maybe she did the book.
I think she did because. Yeah. Did Jay watch the Linnea Quigley horror workout video?
Oh, I saw bits of it, but I mean, come on. You sent it to me. I was like, right, skipped a bit, right, okay. I'm just like, come on. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Like, I'm pretty much shit filmed out at the moment, and that's obviously bad news for someone who.
But there are some good ones in there. Maybe we should just talk about the ones that were actually cool.
Yeah, well, I don't. The problem is I don't know because I'll tell you what I did because I'd never seen. I'd only seen Friday the 13th, the original before. And I have to say, number 5, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, it's great. So I like it a lot. Yeah.
So I then went and watched 4 and 6 as well. I watched 4 first.
Also good.
And 6, and I did enjoy those. So I think I'm gonna go through the whole set at some point.
Yeah. Well, those are the best ones, though. 4, 5, 6, and 1. Those are probably the best ones. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, 2 is also pretty cool. 3 is pretty. The special effects are pretty cheesy in that one because they tried to go for the 3D thing. Yeah.
VT said they get shit at 7. After 7, don't bother.
Yeah. After 6, I tap out. But 4, 5, and 6, I like a lot. Yeah.
Sorry, you did say 7 onwards is shit. That's what you said, yeah.
I said fun.
Yeah,
Are you,
like,
are you
Dixie
worried
Goes
that
to
you've upset
Hell.
someone? Are you worried that you're going to upset someone in your chat?
No, I watch all of them at any time.
Because I've got the message here.
Engine
I've got the message here, so I can actually show it to the camera that what you said exactly. What you said.
Well, I said it's shit for you.
I won't, but just stop lying. Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
When are
We
you
do
on
have
Making
that.
Attraction? Yeah, we
Me?
do have. Yeah, aren't you going on it?
No.
The dating show, but everyone's nude from the
Yeah.
body down, aren't they? They're covered from the face up.
That's fucking
that's
ridiculous. Yeah.
So yeah, if you've got to
Let's
your
just say
partner
that
by
wouldn't be
stupid
that
hairstyle.
would not play to my strength by any means.
With the man with 3 legs, please step
Yeah,
aside.
I mean, oh fucking hell.
I hope the studio is well heated.
Sorry, it's a man's turn. Oh, sorry, you are a man. Thought you were a woman.
Can't say that anymore either. Right. Ah, thank you, Demon.
Don't know what that is, but
Freddy Krueger fan. A Nightmare on Elm Street is a nude horror film. Now, I don't think there is any nudity in the first, any of them.
is there? Well, he's going to know, Freddy Krueger fan. Actually, hang on. I'm not sure he's of age to have watched it or to be watching it now. Actually, so
I think it's the fourth one. There's a waterbed scene where there's a naked lady under the waterbed through plastic.
Right.
Hang on. No, wait a minute. Is there no nudity in number 3? Yeah, the nurse has got to get her tits out in number 3.
Yes, that's right. She does. Yeah.
In 3, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
that's true.
Yeah.
Linnea
yes, you
Quigley
are
is
correct.
in 5, but she's inside Freddy's skin, so she's naked
That's right.
trying to burst
Yeah,
her
yeah.
way out. And that's about as much as
Two for the price of one.
But while we're on the subject of Friday Part 3, 4, 5 is the one with the most nudity in, and 6
Yeah.
is 0.
Right.
So
I mean, the
dry
nudity
humping
doesn't
and
really add anything, to be honest. But like,
back in the
I'll
day.
give credit to the woman who the teacher was. That was a pretty decent scene.
Voorhees, yeah.
The one you've got. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen like there, if you can see that. The one you've got set next to the bird from Life Force.
Yeah. She's great. Yeah.
So
But I think nudity. I disagree with Jay though. I think nudity does add something to these movies, and it makes the people on screen seem more vulnerable. So it makes the audience feel a little bit more scared for them.
Come on. All right. I can...
Definitely. I mean,
yeah. Okay. Fine. You're going with that. Okay.
Well,
I can sort of. If you were
wood.
serious, I could see that there might be a point there. Yeah. But I don't think anyone's thinking, "Oh my god, I'm really worried for her. She's naked and there's a killer on the loose."
Yeah, well, no, I think it does play into that. I mean, it's
does.
similar with having all the shower scenes. Like when you're in the shower, like that would be a scary.
That
time
is when
to be
you're. But
attacked
then
by
you're at your
someone.
most vulnerable when you're asleep, aren't you? And
guess, yeah.
that's for me what makes Nightmare on Elm Street by far
Right.
superior to any of the other those other horror franchises,
Right.
which I'm sure.
I mean, I think it's similar to why many slasher victims are women and not like men. I mean, if you put like a guy my size on there, I'm bigger than Michael Myers. Like nobody would be afraid for my life because I could take that guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
like, oh my God, Rob is in this movie. He's going to win. He's like 6'5".
Yeah, no, there is a bit of that, and also
Jesus.
it's annoying if you see something and you think, well, hang on, I'd have just grabbed the bat out of his hand.
Exactly.
Or I'd have taken one shot and gone in. And it is annoying when that happens. Where if it's a little woman, then it's fair enough.
Right,
oh, little lady, just run away.
Exactly. Like she's naked and
yeah. Oh no, oh no, she's a vulnerable woman and she's naked. That's what it is. It's not like...
exactly. Yeah. It's extra vulnerable. Yeah.
And slippery because it's the shower, so she can't run away.
She's so vulnerable in this scene. Oh, that's what's going on here. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning was 1985, directed by Danny Steinman. Who? Hang on, he did something else on this list. Can you guess what it was? It was not done yet, so it's coming up. Right.
Have I seen it?
I don't know yet. We haven't mentioned it yet. But there are 3 naked ladies in Part 5. Deborah Voorhees, Rebecca Wood, and Juliet Cummings. And even the final girl has a wet T-shirt with no bra for the ending.
Right, okay.
Is it only the girl that does the robot dance is the only one I don't think we see?
I have to say, that was my favourite part. And I'll be honest, when I saw that, I thought I know how she's doing that, and so now I've been working on it, and I reckon I've nailed it now. I've always wanted to be able to do that, but
Let's see it.
no, it's too embarrassing. I'll practice a few times before I reveal it here.
All
Also,
right,
my camera has too many frames per second for it to look good.
Oh no!
VT, you do it. You could just move your arm and it would look like a robot.
Yeah, look.
And it helps to have the green screen as well. Maybe move your can up so you can get a hole in your head.
Right. Oh, hang on. I've missed a lot. Right, let's go back. Kristen Barker is in part 2. Right, they've all merged together for me, so I can't remember who that was or how nude she was.
I think she's the one that does the skinny dipping scene, I think, in part 2.
That still doesn't narrow it down. Oh, it's part. Which one's Terry? Part 4, short shorts, isn't it?
That's
What's that? 2.
No, that's part 2, right?
I can't remember now. But that's
I
my
think it's
favorite.
part 2.
Maybe it's the twins in 4. But I can't remember. She was fit. Oh. Freddy vs. Jason, you get to see the girl from Ginger Snap's amazing tits.
But that's a body double, though. That's not.
Yeah,
really
I was going
her.
to say she doesn't seem to be the sort.
Okay.
No, she had it in her contract that no nudity, and the director tried to pressure her into it, and she refused. So they brought in a body double for the shower scene.
Oh, he didn't just
A
suck her
million
and get
dreams
someone else.
shattered.
Clearly, it wasn't all that bad in the first place. Then.
Yeah. So yeah, not
think
really her.
Oh, there we go. He knows. Everyone knows this.
I've had catch up with the chat. I've always suspected that the reason women like slashers is because they subconsciously associate stabbing with penetration. Oh, we're getting off deep tonight.
All right. Yeah, you need to see a psychiatrist. That's gonna a lot of that's gonna come out.
It's not a coincidence that the weapon in a Slumber Party Massacre is a drill.
Right. That's right. Oh, so I did watch that one. Yeah, that's right. That's good.
It's good.
All right,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That'll be the next one then. Oh, she's Norwegian born, part 2 victim. That was Terry. She was hotter than fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, Terry is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a
Still
few
is a
people
bit.
saying that. I think.
She's also in a
the
great
Smut.
sexploitation film for the 70s, Gas Pump Girls. I covered it on my channel.
So I've seen that video of yours. Yeah. Is that's who directs that one?
I don't remember the director of that one. I'd have to look it up.
There's a Russ Meyer film, isn't there, that starts at a gas station, and they straight away bang,
yeah,
bang.
Super Vixens starts.
That's
in a gas
right. Yeah,
station.
I've seen that one as well. Yeah.
That's a great film.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was too good for me to slate, so I left it. But
Oh, never mind.
no.
He was a sleaze. Yeah, he had. I was looking at him. Unfortunately, he has passed away about 10 years ago. Otherwise, I would have asked him on. I think I've seen High Rise. The guy loved tits. Well, yes.
Doesn't every
Narrow
guy?
down the guys.
Even my gay friends do. I think it's universal. Yeah.
That guy with a slingshot was being a dictator. He could have got somewhere if he was a bit smoother. Yeah. Rookie error. Yeah, Terry part 2 was stunning.
A lot of fans of Terry.
Mhm.
Well, you haven't seen part 2, so when you see part 2, then
Very
you
good.
can
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah.
She refused where with Harvey. Oh dear.
He was still a young Lothario in training at that point. Little Harvey was.
Well, he produced The Burning, which is a.
Oh, that's another good one. Yeah.
I can't remember if there's nudity in that one.
There is a shower scene. I think there's a bit in the shower scene near the beginning, and you might see a little bit when the one couple go skinny dipping, like partway through the film.
Right. Yeah, Terry in part 2, Martha Coburn.
And you can see Jason Alexander's ass. Like, a young Jason Alexander. He still has hair.
Yes, please.
He
On his
exposes the moon.
Oh yes, Gas Pump Girls reflect genre and exploitation of slasher film posters, cinema posters. I once ran across an original one sheet of Gas Pump Girls. I could have snapped it up. Oh yeah, you see Bush in the burn. See the burning bush, right?
I misread that. I totally misread that. Sorry, what is a one sheet?
A movie poster, like original movie poster.
Fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
and,
cool.
cinema posters.
And I think,
Okay.
uh,
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. I've seen that in context now.
at least
The
in the
bigger-
States, I don't know about anywhere else, but the one sheets are printed on both sides and
Yeah.
they're mirrored. So that way, when you have a light behind in the poster case, then the text lines up and stuff.
Okay. Right. Nice.
So like a two-sided
good old
poster
days.
with
Yeah.
the backside being a mirror image.
Right.
I
What
have
are we
a bunch
discussing
of
just
those
then?
from my times of working in a movie theater.
Nice. So, Slumber Party Massacre, 1982, which was called Slumber Party Murders in the UK because massacre was a naughty word.
Is
Uh,
that kind of like why they
Murders
had
is all right. Yeah.
the hero
Murders.
turtles in the
There's too
UK?
many.
Does murders apply a maximum of like 12, whereas massacre is like into the 3 figures?
Well, I forgot to mention Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers was just called Hollywood Hookers over here because Chainsaw Massacre was banned.
Again, chainsaw being the bad word. This is a bit like
Yeah,
the Teenage
chainsaw.
Mutant Hero Turtle thing, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
So, Slumber Party Massacre, 1982, directed by a lady. It was supposed to be a parody film,
Right.
but yeah.
Written by a lady too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's written by a lady too. I think
Yeah.
all 3 of them aren't they? Because I always get
Yeah, that was
confused
supposed to
with
be like
sorority house.
yeah, it was originally supposed to be like a sort of like a feminist parody of like slasher films. But then, I think Roger Corman produced that one and made them throw in all the fun exploitation elements anyway. So the parody part kind of failed and it just turned into a normal slasher film, which is awesome.
And yeah, as Mike, the 5th Beatle, remembers, epic shower scene.
which film is he referring to here?
Which
This
one?
is the Slumber Party Massacre.
Right, okay.
Is there a shower
starts
scene in
off
Slumber Party Massacre?
A very extended one.
Oh, that's right. At the beginning, after they practice basketball. Right. Yeah.
Yes. The
Right, I
basketball,
remember
what they
that.
call it, yeah. These 25-year-old ladies play basketball in the school. But yeah, so you get directed by Amy Holland Jones, and then you get Michelle Michaels, Brink Stevens, Deborah Lavisso, Robin Still, and a couple of others that weren't mentioned, all naked, first of all in the shower, and then later they decide to change clothes before the slumber party starts, so they're a bit more
Right.
comfortable.
Exactly.
How
And then-
did Invisible Maniac not get on this list?
90s.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
I was
think
thinking,
it's
fuck it,
99.
anyway, it's the 70s.
It
90s?
looks
Oh
the
my
70s.
God. Are you sure? That is outrageous.
It's
You
like
check your
93.
Google while I talk.
I
There is
am
male
gonna check.
butt in Slumber Party Massacre, but it's from a dirty magazine.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, like the little sister next door has like a playgirl or something, right?
That's
It
it, there
is.
you go.
Fucking hell.
What?
1990,
I was right.
1990. Unbelievable.
Yeah. But
It
yeah,
might
there
have been
is.
one of those that was filmed in the 80s and just couldn't get distribution until later.
Should be, yeah. It does look
Right.
older than it.
It looks fucking old.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
Right. Oh, hang on. Oh, you upset Franz.
Well, what's he said?
Taken back by the fact that you.
Fair enough. Yeah, well, he's got a point there, so yeah.
Brandon says, by the way, fellow Jamie Lee Curtis fanatics. Oh, yeah. Trading Places, which has got love letters. Yeah. There's rare nudity and full back shots as well. Well worth ordering. There's a third film. I can't remember what it's called now. Where she's topless. There's only 3 of them, apparently. A one-sheet original cinema poster, meaning not a day bill, but just a theatrical poster. So, yeah, a theatre poster.
Thank you.
It's one of those
Cheers.
big landscape ones. Love Letters is a good one. I miss old school Jamie Lee Curtis. She was, good old Trading Places. He's got the Blu-ray and original poster of Love Letters from the directress. Is that a word? That made first Slumber Party Massacre.
No.
Great low budget.
Something tells me
sensual.
you're running low on wall space, Brandon.
I know. Yeah, I don't.
Is that what you do? Are you a collector of these posters? It'd be quite cool if you are. I'd quite like to see that. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, there's some good posters there. All of them. Oh, hang on, I missed it. It jumped. What 80s slasher hat with all the Playboy bunnies in it? Over to you, Rob.
The answer's already on the bottom.
I mean, Invisible Maniac has a couple, right?
Get down
I
to the
think,
bottom.
yeah.
They've had this discussion. It's already over.
Yeah. You stop reading ahead.
No, I'm sorry. You can't. We can't just have a discussion for 10 minutes and then go, oh yeah, what he said.
You can read the comments when I show you them. Right?
That's what I
You're
do.
bards.
No, if you
Least
take the
Gary.
comments off, I'm out. Right.
I show you the comments that are relevant to what you're supposed to be talking
No,
about.
you don't. You're not. The comments that they're coming out with are totally relevant to what we're discussing at the time.
Oh,
And
yeah,
the fact that they're being
cheerleader
ignored
camp,
means that when we
But
go
then I'll
ahead,
have to jump
we go ahead
back
with
to
it-
old
we go ahead with this. We're
comments.
doubling up on stuff because the comments are. No, you don't have to go back on comments. You just go through them as they're there. You don't have to say everyone. You can just put them up and then address them.
But
If
they're all relevant. If
They're not all
I missed
relevant.
One, but it wasn't relevant.
In a minute, we're going to have Die Another Day, guaranteed. Or your mate that comes in here and just says the name of a film and then puts VHS at the end and a question mark. I haven't seen him for a while. What's he doing?
Which one?
Is it Cider?
Rob.
Sahida? No, not
Me,
Rob.
I'm here.
Might be too
Yeah.
early.
Oh, is it? Okay, right.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, we'll get on to cheerleader camp. That's the next one.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Do you know that one, Jay? Did you watch that one?
I've seen that one, yeah.
That one's free on YouTube. Have you seen that one, Rob?
No, I wanted to watch it the other day because you mentioned it
Oh,
on
yeah.
your community tab, but I didn't get around to it. I was
Yeah,
working
it's
on a video
Well,
for
it does
next
have.
week.
What's her name?
What are you
Where
doing next
is
week, Rob?
I'm going to do Fritz the Cat.
Not heard of it, but I'll
What?
look it up.
It's the first X-rated animated film.
Right, okay. I haven't heard of that. No. Excellent.
Very
Sounds
famous
good.
in the 70s, 80s.
Right, okay.
Yeah, 1971, 72. Yeah. The animator Ralph Bakshi, he's also did like the original Lord of the Rings animated film back in the late 70s. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I watched something about that recently.
So cheerleader camp. A group of cheerleaders become the targets of an unknown killer at a remote summer camp. There you go.
Who'd have
It says
thought?
perfect.
Directed by John Quinn, another one from 1988. And nudity from Terry Weigel and Vicky Benson. Now, Terry Weigel was in Married with Children, a few episodes, where she visits Al Bundy's shop. And he gets very excited, for good reason. But yeah,
You're a big Married with Children fan, aren't you? Rob, are you?
I used to watch it when I was a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
And I like Ed O'Neill. I think he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Used to be a serious actor.
Yeah, I was going to say he used to be normal, didn't he? And then he turned as in a
And then he
normal
got
actor.
Success with the comedy.
Yeah.
And now we can't go back.
Yeah.
Because, he redid Dragnet in the early 2000s as a serious TV show, but it didn't last.
No one could take him seriously, yeah.
Yeah, he did a movie where he's like plays the stepfather who transports this one.
That's called he's coming back for Thanksgiving, isn't he? What's it called?
Yeah, it's Dutch in America and Driving Me Crazy in the UK.
What's it called in America?
Dutch.
Right,
I've seen the one called Driving Me Crazy, I think.
Yeah.
But Drive Me Crazy is another one with early 2000s rom-com, teen rom-com.
Yeah.
But we're not here to discuss that.
No,
not yet.
No. Back to the TNA.
I expect the argument to be on that. It was I was very surprised how watchable Grandview USA. I think it's Patrick Swayze in it as well. It's before they were famous cast.
Is that before The Outsiders? Because they were both in that, weren't they?
I think it's around the same time, yeah.
Right.
Very early 80s. And it has the mod punk guy.
There were like a lot of punks in Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah. So while we're here, we'll get on to where is she? This side. There she is. The most famous shaved bush of the 80s.
Exactly. That's right, Jay. That's for you.
Yeah. Well, which one is it? Because I don't think I've seen it.
Return
of the Living Dead.
Yeah, I've never seen anything of the Living Dead. I've never seen anything Evil Dead or anything that. No.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, Return of the Living Dead. Linnea Quigley.
Yeah, Linnea Quigley, yep. Dancing in the red light too. That's a look behind me. I can't see anything. I thought it was a green screen. So that's probably most young men's introduction to Linnea Quigley, I think. character called Trash. So she's a sexy punk, and then she's a sexy zombie. Because even though she gets eaten by loads of zombies, she comes back fully sexy and unbitten and
unbitten,
just different face
painted white
makeup.
Yeah. Right.
But still wandering around naked as a something. But yeah,
I love that movie. It's hilarious.
Yeah, because they filmed her. They couldn't film her with a bush,
right?
For some fucking reason. So they thought, we'll just put a plastic cap over it or something. So what do they call those things? Not mufti.
Plastic cap.
Something to cover her private parts. A merkin.
No, that's a wig. That's a wig.
Merkin is the opposite. Yeah. That adds hair. Yeah.
Is it a reverse? Is it a reverse kin?
That's reverse skin. Yeah.
So they couldn't see anything, and then they said she looked weird. So then they
quite chuffed with that, laughing at my own jokes there. That's good.
Yeah, as usual.
Yeah, so, laugh at my own jokes.
So she's just up there fully shaved, and they got away with it.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
But she's got a hell of a wiggle walk. Right. There you go. Oh, there's a cheerleader mask. Yeah, there's a few.
Right.
There's a few cheerleader killer films from over the last 30 years.
Yeah, like all cheerleaders die, and there's a bunch of them.
Lifetime do a load of them as well. That's a personal favourite genre of mine.
But there's no nudity or violence, really, is there?
But okay, so I watched that, which is good. And actually, the women are better looking in these Lifetime movies anyway than they are in this 80s grot.
What?
And then I can just switch to Pornhub and watch whatever I want. So there you go.
All these clips are on Pornhub if you do want to watch them. Right. I'm concerning a massive horror explosion poster. Oh, there you go. So he's got slasher items, which I'm guessing is props, not actual slasher items. He's got a horror game room. Nice. Oh, look forward to that.
What, like the bloke from Saw, like one of his rooms? That sort of horror game room.
Death room. Married with Children could never air today. No, I don't think it's played anymore, even on any channel.
Huh.
I don't think it's on ITV
it
anymore.
Could air today. It bothers me when people say that. It's like, of course it could air today.
They just have to cut parts of the episodes.
And they wouldn't even have to cut it. I mean, it's
a
matter of if it would resonate with audiences or not. But
do you think that stuff wouldn't resonate with audiences? Because I think that for a start, the same audience that watched it then would definitely watch it now.
I think it would work today.
And I don't think I think there's obviously, because you've got to remember whoever the people in charge of deciding what airs and what doesn't.
Right.
It's not they're not driven by market forces anymore.
No.
So so when he says it couldn't air today, it's not it wouldn't work. It's
the advertisers, isn't it?
It's advertisers, but again, not the advertisers wouldn't care. It's what the backlash that they're going to get from certain people who then put pressure on these companies that then go, no.
Yeah, they worry about the Twitter mob a bit too much.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, but yeah,
the people who don't actually exist. They don't actually exist in real life.
Right, exactly. It's not real. Yeah.
No, you don't meet these people in real life unless you go to like a really bad university in London, and everyone's like that.
I mean, I teach at a university, and I don't even see them there.
No, but I mean, yeah. In Germany, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think in the UK and the US, things are definitely a lot worse than they are in Europe so far.
And it's not. I mean, I used to work in the States too, and it wasn't like that on campus.
What state did you work in, and how long ago?
Missouri, which is kind of like a conservative one too.
Yeah, right. Still, so I guarantee if you worked at the University of Portland, things would be very different. Or fucking Stanford or Berkeley. Or UCLA. Actually, probably maybe not. No, not the ones with sports stuff. But Portland, it must be. Apparently, is the hub of everything evil.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'll send you some links.
The angry Twitter mob in real life. Yeah.
Yeah. Fifth Beatle. That is in Portland, is in Oregon. Yeah.
You got him on his soapbox again, right?
Yeah.
So. Dr. Impossible, Macumba Sexual was quite a number back in the early 80s. Jesus Franco directed Princess Obongo of Unspeakable Lust, played by Ajita Wilson. Yes, Jess Franco or Jesus Franco, whichever he's going under. those are films.
Yeah, those are films.
I am going to do. Yeah, I'll introduce you to him later, Jay. But
Okay,
there will
thanks.
be a stream about him at some point.
I will
His
not allow you
wife-
to bring another horrific 90 minutes into my life. If you do it again, I'm blocking you on Instagram.
Well, we'll see. His
Yeah, I
wife
mean,
in a
his
Rolls
stuff
Royce
is
is worth
sorta-
watching.
Sorry?
Yeah,
His wife in a Rolls Royce is very much worth watching.
Right.
Lena Romay. Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah. Nothing funny could air today.
I'd already put
Hopefully-
that before you made your comment, Rob.
Hopefully, we're funny.
Yeah, well, we're allowed on this, just about.
Legendary hack. I'd change that word. He's not Godfrey Ho, but he did knock out 1 or 2 films a year. He gave up all 6 away that he bought. Don't know why they just never warmed up. Yeah, his filmography is all over the place
Yeah, it's all
on
over.
the type of
yeah.
stuff he does: horror, exploitation. Because he's done a version of Dracula with Christopher Lee, and Christopher Lee has this weird mustache, you know. And there's
Yeah.
no sex or violence in the film at all. And then other times,
Yeah, I'm not really a
Richardson.
fan of Jess Franco either, but he's done some stuff that I like.
Yeah.
What's his most popular
He
stuff?
made the very first Spanish horror film, The Awful Dr. Orloff. And yeah,
Is that the name of the film?
Good.
The Awful Dr.
That's the name of the
Orloff?
film.
Okay, right.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good
he's the
too.
awful one. But yeah, he is a required taste. Ed O'Neill, yes, he played Popeye Doll from The French Connection in a TV movie in 1985. I remember watching it many years ago, but don't expect The French Connection 3. Is there a box set? Yeah, they couldn't get Love and Marriage for the copyrights. There's a weird
Oh, really?
similar song.
Yeah. That's
But
annoying
happened
when
a
that
lot.
happens. It's the same
Yeah.
thing with when they put like Beavis and Butthead out on DVD. Like all of the commentary over the music videos were missing because they couldn't clear all the rights to the music. But it's
Yeah.
like half the show.
Yeah, of course it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mike doesn't like Return of the Living Dead.
Fuck off, Mike, whoever you are, the real Fifth Beatle. Return of the Living Dead is freaking brilliant.
It is a good zombie film. Oh, I'm waiting for porn to go woke. Well, isn't it already?
It already
with
is. People have been fucking she-males for years on.
Yeah,
porn,
there's been
so-
females and
It's gone.
bisexual
Porn goes.
stuff all over.
Porn goes beyond that. That's way beyond. So
It kind of, yeah, there you go. Check out the new Bang Bros stuff. Give me a minute.
oh, hang on. Found
Hang
innocent. Found not guilty in a court of law. So I don't care what anyone says. I'm sorry. Like if I'm sure Rob knows.
Unfortunately,
what I'm talking
O.J.
about. If you grew up in
Simpson's done a lot
America
of
when
great
we
films.
did. You don't
Yeah.
turn on the juice no matter who you are. And it's so far it's it's unproven. So I know it doesn't look great, but also he's fucking so good in that. Watch those, Freddie,
Yeah,
because
watch
pretty
the
funny.
great film.
they are so
Watch
good.
Capricorn 1 and what's the other?
Love
films he's
that.
in?
Love. Is he not? Is he in Capricorn 1?
I think so.
It's just James. No, he's not. Oh, you've just done a racism. I don't know if he is or he isn't. I'm just pretending. I don't, hang on,
Possible.
let me just check. Hang on. Let me just check.
Plus,
Yeah,
wasn't
he was
like
awesome.
his wife like banging the personal trainer or something? So
Yeah.
Allegedly.
allegedly, yeah. So are we supposed to feel bad about them? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sorry, that is him, BT. Sorry.
Don't cheat
Thank
on
you.
your spouse,
Me too.
people.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
Especially if
Let's
it's the
get on.
juice.
exactly.
mess with
Savage
the
Street. Back
Uh,
to Smut.
oh yeah,
Smut murderers.
It's not, well, it's not, no, we're not talking about murderers, actually. We're talking about somebody who was cleared. So,
exactly. We're talking
but then what
about
did the story? I do want to talk about it
falsely
just briefly,
accused
because I got a
people.
question. Exactly. What did he get in the end? What did he? I'll lose subscribers over this. But what did he actually get done for in the end? Was it something to do with memorabilia or?
Yeah, he did a raid, didn't he? And tried to steal back all his memorabilia that he
That's right. Yeah, I
was
remember,
stolen
yeah.
from him or something,
Yeah.
but it wasn't.
Is it Family Guy where he wins a golf competition to play golf with O.J. Simpson and he's boasting about it and everyone's like, "What?" Brilliant. Sorry, yeah, crack on.
Yeah, crack on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
right.
burning daylight.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
Rob's not cooking
Yeah.
tonight under those lights. You all right there, Rob?
I'm okay right now. I mean, how long are we going to go?
We'll crack
Yeah.
on. Right. Savage Streets. Now, I didn't know where to put this. I thought it's just a horror because violent
It's
thugs
not really
rape
a
and kill
horror
people.
film.
But
It's
I don't know
a
what.
rape revenge film.
Yeah.
Well, how long ago did you do that one, Rob?
Been a couple months now, I think.
Because I watched that last night. Actually,
Uh-huh.
I thought it was excellent. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, thanks.
So I'll be watching that film because it looks good.
It's cool, yeah.
But it's quite edgy, isn't it? It's probably not something you can probably discuss without. What did you call it?
Well, yeah.
Grape soda.
Grape soda.
I call it. I call it the
my
Severus
YouTube
Snape.
word.
Severus Snape
okay.
that's okay for kids as well. So that's his grape soda, I suppose.
So this is the other
the
film
stuff that's
directed
made
by
by
Johnny
Jim
Stenman.
Jones in Guatemala in the 70s.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that was Kool-Aid.
French
Yeah.
Guyana, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Kool-Aid, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
But it wasn't
unmade up
grape
Linnea Quigley is a deaf and dumb little sister to Linda Blair, who gets
Right.
grape sodaed.
Yeah, she does. She
Brain
enjoys
damage.
grape soda, or
Yeah.
the boys have some group grape soda. Yeah.
And
Nice.
Linda Blair goes the rampage,
A
but
full
has a
Severus
bar first, which we see her naked in.
Right.
Yeah.
Quite nice too.
Yes, very nice. She did
Yeah.
Playboy as well, I think, around that time.
Impressively nice. Yeah.
She's definitely better from the neck down, isn't she? Than just
Oh
Matt?
yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but apart from that, it's pretty good grape soda revenge thriller.
Right. Yeah.
Love it.
If someone steals your grape soda, then yes, go and get it back.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Go get it back with a crossbow. Yeah.
I think it's like half an hour before anything soda pop related happens, isn't it?
Yeah. Before someone gets soda popped.
And then it's
Yeah, I mean,
another
that's
half
my-
an hour.
I mean,
Before
my
they find out
complaint
what it
about
is.
the movie is the structure of it is kind of weak, but the elements are all there. I just need it to be organized a bit better. But,
Yeah. You mean they
It's
should have
still
taken
fun.
it in turns?
Yeah, for example. Right. Yeah.
Hang on. Well, let's catch up on this chat before the subject
I
changes
got
too
angry.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dawn of the Dead is his favorite Romero film. Okay.
That's, I think most people have that
Yeah,
opinion
pretty
about
much.
Romero films. Yeah.
Roger Corman went for this big nudity in film. Yes. Humanoids from the deep. Was it Monster? Yeah. Had some tits and ass. Yeah. That was added after the fact the lady director thought she'd finished, but Corman went back and
Right.
reshot nudity for the film.
Right. Yeah.
It also had a remake in the 90s, a TV movie, but I don't think that had any nudity. Big Bad Mama. Now, that was on my list to watch. I haven't got around to that yet.
I'm
It's
not
a
a
great
fan of
movie.
Martin Lawrence, so I can't be bothered with that one.
Not that one.
Bit different.
Different one. Roger Corman.
Just laughed at my own joke again, realised I'm doing it now. Pull me up if I'm doing it. Yeah, I know now.
G-Man,
Thank
though.
you. I was just really
Savage
hoping
Street,
it wasn't. Yeah.
It's weird how it's such a good film, that one. For
Savage Streets or Humanoids from the Deep. I like both a lot.
Hmm.
Which one are we talking about? Humanoids?
Justice.
Savage Street at the moment.
Oh, Savage
But
Streets.
back to Juice at the moment. Survival of the Dead was awful. Yeah, the ones he made after.
Yes. Yeah.
Was it Land of the Dead? They were weird and
Yeah.
pointless.
I like Land of the Dead a lot, but then after that,
I saw that one. That's the only one I've seen in the cinema. Oh, there you go.
mhm.
Oh,
That
yeah, Jade's all right, but I wouldn't take a date.
I'm lost on that. What happens in that one?
It's a basic. Well, it's from. I think it's from Joe Esterhaus from Basic Instinct, where David Caruso is investigating a crime with a senator or something that's been killed or something like that, and then it's all
Right,
sexy, twisty, turny stuff, just like
Right.
Basic Instinct, but not as good. But it was very famous for being a big bomb because David Caruso gave up NYPD Blue, which was a highly successful TV show, and then he went and
Right,
did this
right.
thing, and it would be the next big Basic Instinct thing, and no, it wasn't.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't.
Too much fun. Yeah. I would call. Oh, there you go. A traditional exploitation film. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll remember that for.
We
next
do
time I
have
swear.
have the expert with us.
It's a grape soda revenge film.
Yeah.
And that, so yeah, totally naked in the bath. Yeah, she just goes home, knows what she's going to do and has a bath and
Yeah.
gets her naked in it.
I'm a bit pissed off about what's happened to my deaf and dumb sister, but there's something I need to take care of first.
Yeah, I know who did it. I know where they are,
Yeah,
but
I know, man. I can't turn up filthy just in case
Well, no.
I get grape soda too. I want it to be
But
a
she had
pleasant
to,
experience.
kind of wet herself down so she could
Yeah.
slide into that leather outfit.
yeah,
That's right.
that's a very tight outfit she wears.
Yeah, very tight. Yeah.
That's an interesting one. Do you think the Zodiac Killer, and probably the Zodiac Killer more than Ted Krasinski, I would have thought.
Hang on, I'll be back in a second. Carry on talking.
Well, this is interesting. How big are you on like these killers?
Who, me?
Yeah, what do you know much about like the Zodiac? Okay,
Not much. I mean, I watched like the movie Zodiac.
So that's a brilliant film. I love that.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
And there's a made-for-TV one about Ted Krasinski. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got. I think it's the guy from Airplane, is the brother of Ted Krasinski.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It goes on for ages, but it's good.
Mhm.
But yeah, probably I'd say the Zodiac Killer might have had elements of the Joker may have had elements of the Zodiac Killer.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't follow the serial
Riddler,
killer
sorry,
stuff.
the Riddler. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't normally follow true crime or serial killer stuff. I think that's really weird that the serial killers in the States are kind of elevated to celebrity status. It rubs me the wrong way.
Almost as if it's an inspirational tale that others will follow. But
Yeah, it's really weird. You know?
it is weird. But it's the obsession with notoriety as much as it is with infamy. Sorry, as much as it is with fame.
Yeah. I don't much like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer my serial killers to be fictional.
Fair enough.
Call me crazy.
I think we all would. Yeah.
Go on to Night of the Demons from 1988.
Ooh, classic. Evil Dead.
Leah Quigley
remake,
again.
basically. Yeah,
I think she did most of these films and naked in most of these films. Because I forgot to mention in Nightmare Sisters, when they first transform into the Hot Lip Babes, they're topless in panties. Originally, they were supposed to be all naked, but the girls were saying they were getting fed up with being all naked in films. So they thought, let's just put some pants on this, but then we'll do the bath scene where they're rubbing each other up. Have you seen that one then, Jay?
No.
Okay.
I have not.
Yeah. It is a trauma film.
No, it's not trauma.
No.
Night of the Demon.
No, it's on my wrong list. Witchcraft is the one that's trauma.
Yeah, that's
which is the next
okay.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one that they bought later.
Yeah, so it's Lena Quigley and Jill Terry-Shitter.
What?
Butchered her name.
What's his or her name?
Terra Shiita. It's just about shitter. But,
Right.
yeah, there's two naked ladies in that one.
Right. Yeah.
An Asian lady. But yeah, that is.
Yeah, she has a sex scene. Linnea Quigley has a lipstick scene. Yeah.
Oh yes, the lipstick scene that disappears.
Right. Yeah.
Only that's your imagination. And she didn't forget. She's a sexy lady.
Yeah, she was pretty hot in Big Bad Mama. Yeah.
Hang on, let's skip the serial killer questions before we go off on another tangent.
Right, yeah, we don't want to talk about them. They don't deserve being talked about.
There you go. Return of the Living Dead is brain-chompingly brilliant.
Exactly. Yeah, you get it, Dr. Impossible.
See, yeah, he knows. And these lightweights that call themselves horror fans. Horror comedy classic, every bit as awesome as American Werewolf in London, and yes, I made that statement. Yeah, they're both great films.
It's a classic, yeah.
Have you seen American Werewolf, Jake?
Yes. Long time ago.
Okay. Jenny Agutter gets a shower scene in that one.
Right.
Right.
That was 70s though, was it? Or
81?
1980, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 81.
80.
Yeah.
Was that on the list? Was that on the list?
No.
All right, okay.
Not trashy enough for this list.
No, fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not trashy enough for this one. There's nothing there Quigley in it. The first one's more grand. Yeah. Or Jay likes the 1990s it better.
Oh yeah, it's much better, I think.
I think Crow is more action and horror. I don't know if it. That's another revenge thriller, isn't it? So it's sort of what it's
I've got a comment. I've got a comment to make about The Crow.
Okay.
It's one of those things that because he died, everyone was like, "Yeah," on there. Do you know what I mean? Massively. It's like I think it's a shit film. At school, all the goths absolutely loved it, but I was like, "It's shit." I didn't like it, but that's another one of this overrated stuff because someone's dead. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
I liked it.
In my humble opinion. Sorry, go on.
I'm a big fan of the soundtrack. There's a lot of bands
Right.
in there that I like,
Yeah.
and that helps a lot. Like The Cure and Rollins
Same.
Band, and I think
Yeah.
Nine Inch Nails is on there.
Yeah,
and,
they're on there,
there's
yeah.
some really great stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But
That carries me through. Yeah.
Does it? Right, okay.
Yeah, and plus,
movie
it's
like that,
you know,
yes.
I'm
Yeah.
a old Michigan boy, so it's nice that they
Who
made
is?
a movie
Who is?
about Devil's Night. Yeah.
Right, okay. Of course. Yeah, well,
It says a lot
missed
about
that
you if you
earlier.
think The Shining has the best nude scene.
Yeah.
Right, final thing. Now, this one's a weird one. I chose Witchcraft 1988, which is the start of a franchise that has 19
Like
films
6?
now.
Oh, 19. Okay.
Oh, I think it's I'm trying to read my Roman numbers. I think it's 16 maybe is the last one. 16. Yeah, I can't fucking XVI. I don't know why they have to do them in Roman numerals. But the first film is just a rip off of Rosemary's Baby.
Right, okay.
Mhm.
But that was in 2016. So I don't know if they've made any more yet recently.
Don't know. I don't know that series very well at all.
Yeah,
actually.
I only know I've seen posters, and like the first one is just the lady sprawled with a pentagram, and then it's a Rosemary's Baby ripoff from Troma. But then it wasn't until the sequel in 1990 called The Temptress where they started going a bit more sexual, and now they're just basically porn, goth porn now,
Okay.
aren't they?
Mhm. But those aren't made by Troma, are they? It's just they just have the distribution rights.
I think, I don't know. It's the first 4, I think, were, or like you said,
okay.
the distribution, and then the rights moved between people. But you get The Temptress, The Kiss of Death, The Virgin Heart, Dance with the Devil, Devil's Mistress, Judgment Hour, Salem's Ghost, Bits of Flesh, Mistress of the Craft, Sisters in Blood, In the Lair of the Serpent, Blood of the Chosen, Angel of Death, Blood Rose, and Hollywood Coven. But yeah, they're all varying degrees of nudity, but over 20 years. But the first one doesn't have any in it, which is weird for a Troma film for a start.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But they didn't make it. They just bought it later.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's just Lloyd Kaufman produced it, I think.
Yeah, Lloyd Kaufman. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Troma's weird because they have like their in-house movies, but then they have this huge catalog of stuff that they just distribute or like, you know, produce a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, so I thought we'd end tonight talking about Troma because they've just got their channel back on YouTube because it got banned or cancelled or struck off, and then luckily they're back now. So, how many Troma films have you seen, Jay?
None.
Toxic Avenger?
No. I know that was on the list. Sorry?
Class of Nukem High?
No, I'm not seeing that one.
They're
No.
the most famous ones, and then Romeo and Juliet and Kabashi. What's his name?
Kabuki Man, Sergeant Kabuki Man.
No, I've not seen any of these.
Yeah.
These are definitely off
I
my
have
radar.
seen all of these.
Fucking hell, man. Yeah. This is honestly, for me, this is like me doing on Lifetimes or 90s rom-coms. That's what it'd be like for you. So everyone's like, oh, he hasn't seen any films. I have. I've just seen films that no one in the chat would like.
Right.
It's not my audience. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, Troma's an acquired taste. Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. But I
Surf
love
Nazis
lots of
Must
Troma
Die as well as
movies.
another one.
That's terrible. Yeah, I've seen it, but it's terrible. Yeah. But Toxic Avenger is great. Class of Nukem High is great. Poultrygeist is a lot of fun. Yeah. It's a great zombie movie. Yeah.
But sorry, is there a delay here?
Maybe.
I think there is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe our computers are trying to tell us to sign off.
Yeah. Go for the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, Dark City. Oh, the Dark City was much better. Ooh.
Dark City is
off the crows.
Amazing.
That is true. It is
yeah, see, the fact that someone's a goth shouldn't automatically mean that they like The Crow, but for some reason it does. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I'm not saying the film's not good. I mean, I haven't really paid much attention to it, but I remember when I saw it, I was like, this is not what it's cracked up to be. It was when I was younger, because I used to be a musician, so obviously a lot of my friends were fucking weird.
Cat People, the remake, yeah, because that's got Natasha Kinski nude in the moonlight, and what's it, Malcolm McDowell in it. But yeah, it's an interesting one. That is. Schrader's is a perfect midnight movie, not just for the nudity, but the whole atmosphere and Moroder's soundtrack. He was.
I thought that was kind of
He's
boring,
in-
actually.
Yeah, not much happens, but
Yeah,
she's pushy to look at.
right. But you could just watch Species, and then it's actually cool.
Well, yeah, you get it done in less time.
Yeah, it's,
Natasha is brilliant in Paris, Texas. I've never seen that. I keep hearing about that. Always, Schrader's raving about Oppenheimer. Well, I think everyone is at the moment.
Agreed.
Moroder, yeah, he does. Every album in the 80s, he pretty much.
I almost went to see him, actually. It was at Hammersmith Apollo not long ago, and I almost went to see that. I don't know why I didn't, but that would have been... Oh, I think, actually, it was a COVID thing that stopped that. But, yeah.
They are still weird.
No, not the ones I'm talking about are all married with kids. They're normal. It's us that are the weird ones.
Whatever that is.
Have you ever
I don't
gone
know
on
what
the
that is.
Koo Lane?
He nearly grew up after. I guess that's when he threw up. But
I choo choo choo. Yeah, anyway.
Choo choo train? What is this?
Studio.
I've been on a choo choo train.
Give your big brother his computer back, whoever you are.
That's what I mean by midnight movie. It's a great film to watch before bed.
Right.
Yeah, it will put you to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, relax yourself to sleep. Right, there we go. Let's wrap this up.
Let's do
We've
it.
done our nearly hour and a half. So thanks
Right.
to everyone for joining us. And
First
Jay,
of
I
all,
suppose.
what's next? What's next on the? Because I can't do another one like this. Has to be something that's good.
What would you say is good then that has nudity apart from porn?
No, well,
Russ Meyer.
Lifetime porn. Can't be smut talk about
there's
lifetime.
no lifetime. No, I know we're not going to talk about films that are my favourite films. I'm not suggesting we do that. There can be things that surely there can be because like
Well,
horror
70s.
and horror and tits. It's just fucking. It's too shit. It's too fucking shit.
Too old
This-
and crusty.
Yeah, it is. What about?
You-
What about we do Russ Meyer films?
Well, I've only seen 2 or 3 of them, and
Well, you've got
actually,
a
how
month
many?
to do it.
There's quite a lot of
You're
them.
not doing it right now.
Andy Sidaris. I mean, I hate Andy Sidaris, but have you seen them, Rob?
I've seen a bunch of them. Yeah.
Have you? Okay, well, that's one I
Mm.
could just about fucking manage because I've already watched them to
Yeah.
my
Yeah, but you have to watch them
my
again.
depth.
So-
I won't. No, I don't. I remember. I bear in mind each one of these films I've seen 4 or 5 times, so
Right,
I
yeah.
will.
Oh, yeah,
I
'cause
remember
yes, yeah.
every single detail. So anyway, but we'll
Most of
discuss
them are
this.
terrible. Yeah.
Well,
I
all
like
of
a
them
few
are
of
terrible.
them.
Hang on. I thought Hard Ticket to Hawaii wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one and Savage Beach is okay. Yeah.
The original Savage Beach, yeah.
Yeah.
Return
Yeah,
to
those
Savage
are the two
Beach.
that I like. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
All right, we'll decide.
Yeah, we can chat later. On, whatever.
It probably will be Sidaris action of the 80s with tits.
Right.
Jesse McGee will be back.
Maybe we can do grape soda films.
Matt, I'm all up for that. Now that, hang
That's
on.
gonna be a
Then we can
good one to
include
dance
lifetime
Yeah,
college
then-
date
We could. Yeah.
grape soda films.
Grape soda.
I watched the brilliant
Yeah.
one the other day with Zach from Saved by the Bell and DJ from Full House. She says, but nobody believes her. Well, they do believe her, but they're just like, shut up. You know, come on. He's the head of the fraternity. You can't say that. And this was in the mid-90s. Amazing. Anyway, sorry, we'll talk about
Awesome.
that later.
Yeah, we
Take
can
a
talk
hint
later.
from France. Good night,
Night,
everyone.
guys.
Thanks for
Right.
joining me.
Oh,
Thanks
I
for
lost my
joining me.
headphones.
Check out Jay's interview and what was the film Rob did? Oh, he's gone. Go ahead.
Animal Instinct 2.
sorry.
What was your film released earlier, Rob? The video you
Which
did
one?
earlier? The
Today?
last one.
Animal Instincts Part 2.
That was it.
The Shannon Wiry.
How could I forget that one? Shannon Weary.
And he's
Weary?
still saying sorry. Listen to this.
I'm going to send her a letter and ask her to tell me how to pronounce her name.
What was she send a cassette back or you send her a letter?
Well, she could spell it out.
It's already
Or
done.
something.
Everything can go on
Phonetically.
Google and type.
All right.
Yeah, but I
excellent.
don't trust those Google, like, how do you
Take care, everyone.
pronounce things? Because with
No.
names, you don't really know. I mean,
Yeah, does
some
it-
I
people
suppose,
have
but
wrong
weird-
I'd much
yeah.
rather trust my own judgment as somebody who dropped out of school. But, I did go, but I did go back later. I'm not like a mong, but are we still on? Yeah, we are. Brilliant.
Yeah.
We're still on. We start saying stuff. So good night, everyone.
Can you,
Okay.